could be very proud of that. If that's what they're trying to do. Wonderful.
You can't crash something that's already slowing down on its own. I'm not going to give them the credit.
They are helping it though. There's no question about it. By raising rates, they're knocking people out of the market that you once had. People aren't getting the equity. Maybe they're not going to sell now. They're going to hold on, but then that keeps inventory low, which keeps the market going forward. So what it's going to do, it's not going to crash the housing market. It's going to hurt the people that are in it. It's a pretty big industry and you're going to lose those people. And maybe it's a good thing. Maybe they'll go become waiter or bartender so we can finally get some service in the restaurants. Jesus.
Talking about people like, oh my gosh, you guys, houses, my kids will never be able to afford a house. Do you remember when your grandma and grandpa, I don't know, 50 years ago, were buying houses for $10,000? I have this old publication from 1946, Your New Home, okay? So it literally talks about the different styles of houses and floor plans. But here's what's interesting. Look at this, you guys. Partial contents of your new home. If you need a roof over your head, there's 22 houses if you make $5,000 to $10,000 a year. Not a month, a year. Here's 4 houses for people that make over $10,000 a year. I mean, my gosh, it's interesting how back in the day, you were a baller if you made 10 grand a year.
I think my dad told me his payment was like $70 some, and that was not easy.
And that's like single family households with an income of $5,000 a year or less. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? By the time you perish, your house that you live in right now that might be $1 million home might be worth $10 million. We don't know. And you might make $5 million a year base salary. We don't know. Things have historically gone up. It's not like we need to freeze stuff in time and then it's always gone up. People always want more money. They want more raises. They want to see appreciation in their houses. That's how wealth is created, or the illusion of wealth, I should say sometimes. But I had to point that out because I just thought that was absolutely hilarious. If you make under $5,000 a year, I have that in a protected cover.
Rona agents realize they have to actually work in market and sell homes now. Where do we go with that one? I'll tell you what, I think the people in the market or looking at our market equate time with whether or not you worked or not. So a lot of people think, oh, you sold it one day, you didn't really earn your money. You know what? Why don't we do this? Why don't we wait 322 days so you can make your bed 322 times, clean all the dishes, be ready for an open house and a showing like every second? Would I have earned my money then? No, you would hate me. And so the quicker we can get this done and prepare it to get it for sale, that's where all the work is done, people. It should be done. And then you just have to adjust with what the market has done. But if I haven't done my job at the beginning, that's what's going to cost you the long time.
Chris, it's just like being a batter in baseball, right? You walk up to the plate and they hit a home run and you're like, oh, what did the pitcher screw up? No, the batter might just be good. Maybe the batter should... I was waiting for you to get me. That was about my third analogy of the day. No, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, we've all played sports, right? And you think about that for a second. Or the quarterback that can just throw the dimes. You know what I mean? It's like there are some people that are just better at their job than others. And I hate to say this because everyone wants everything to be so fair and so, no, there are real estate agents that are better than other real estate agents. There are agents that care more. There are agents that do more research. There are agents that spend more time understanding what they're doing for clients so they can perform and give a better experience to the client.